Alrighty, in this lesson, I'm going to show you how to edit your video. You just recorded it. We're going to put it in a video editor. I use Filmora. There is a free trial version. I ended up paying for the lifetime membership because I do a lot of videos. For me, it made sense. If you're just starting out, then try one out. Maybe it's not this one, but the techniques I'm going to show you will be similar in all the other video editors too. All right, let's get the video in here. I already have this, but let me show you how you do it. You're going to hit import. And the cool part about Filmora is you can either import a media file, which means it's already saved on your computer, or like for me, I record my videos on my phone. So instead of downloading it to my computer and then into here, I can just click on import from my camera. I'm sorry, import from my phone. And it will show up here if it was plugged in. It's not plugged in. I can also pick to just upload the videos from my phone, because if you're like me, you have like 85,000 pictures in there too. So instead of weeding through all those, I can just pick video. All right, so we have our video in here. I will go ahead and play this normally until I hit a spot where I'm like, okay, that needs to be edited out. The cool part about this is I can see all the talking, and I know for sure this is going to be a spot right here that I want to edit. So let me just go over here, let you guys hear. So if you noticed in the video, I paused a little bit longer. That's actually a technique I learned so that when I am rewatching it back, I know that for sure that was a spot I was going to edit if I didn't know based on this spot here. So I paused just a little bit longer. So when I replay it back, I can pause it right there and I know that's exactly where I want to cut it. So I paused it. I go over here to my scissors. I cut. Now I can tell where the talking starts back up, but I will normally play this again. Okay, so now I know that is, I want to go all the way back up to that talking and cut that whole part out where there's no talking. And you can get it in the right spot to where I'm just starting to talk. See, I keep going past it. You could also use this, will take you back just little bits. So now I can see I'm just starting to say once. Go over here, use my scissors, clip it. Now this middle part I know I don't want, so I can right click and delete. Then I'm gonna just click and drag and pull it back together. Now when I listen to this, if you end up wanting to cut a little bit more, you can just keep doing it until it gets to exactly how you want it and just keep trimming the parts out. That's all there is to it. So you go through your whole video, you can edit the parts you don't want out. Let's say you sneeze during your video and you're like, yeah, I don't want that in there. Edit it out, pull it together, and you're good to go. Now, let's say I want music, because music is just fun. So I want to add music to my video. And go up here to audio, and Filmora will give you some of these for free also. You just click on them and the little arrow just means it has to download. It takes a couple minutes, not even, a couple seconds on some of them. And YouTube also has a library of music. Let's say I want to add this song. It puts it over here for some reason, but I want it to start. I want it to start at the beginning of my video. All right, so let's hear what it sounds like. Okay, it's definitely too loud because I can't barely hear what I'm saying, and you don't want the music to distract people, especially if you're talking. So I can right click here, I can go to adjust audio, And this little dial on the left will let me bring down the volume. Now, if you notice down here, you can see these little lines going down as I turn it down. So you can kind of go, I'm pretty sure I want it to be almost completely down just a little bit. I just want to barely hear it in the background. So you can hit OK and then just test it out. That's a little bit better. You can play around with the volume and get it to how you want it, and that's it. All right, I now have my video exactly how I want it, with or without music, however I decided. I am now going to save it, or once I'm complete, I'm actually just going to create my video. If I just wanted to save it because I wanted to come back, I could also click on Save Project as, and come back to it later. But I'm done, so I am going to hit Create Video. How to edit a video. It's going to show you also where this is going to go. So in mine, it goes to my documents, and then Wondershare Filmora, and then there's an output folder. That's where this video will end up. I also want to make sure that I think the default is MP4, but this is good because it will be compatible to upload to YouTube. I don't generally upload right to YouTube, but you also have that option. I like to export it to my computer first. So I'll go ahead and do that. This part takes a little while, so this is a good time to get up and take a break, go chase the kids down, figure out what they did and the mess they made while you were recording, and then come back.